Hello everyone, Ducks here again, and I hope I'm looking sharp, and I've done my hair nice, and holding that fat guts of mine in. Today I want to talk to you guys about the pros and cons of belt driven Harleys and chain driven Harleys. Now this is my old bike here. If you follow me on Facebook, you would recognize it, because I've just put some photos up. I've got a few upgrades I'm doing to it, but something what's dawned on me for a while, that we always sort of having this debate with a few of my mates, is some people really like belts and some people really like chains. I like chains. I'm a chain guy, and the reason for that is that we don't have concrete roads in New Zealand, so having a belt is pretty much a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. The good thing about a belt is that it keeps your bike clean, and it's a little bit quieter. But in the 20 years I've had my bike, I've never ever had to stop on the side of the road because I've had a broken belt, and that's because I changed it to a belt chain. I changed it to a chain, I think about 2 years, not even 2 years, I think it was 6 months after I got it. So it's just a couple of points, a couple of myths I really want to talk to you about with chains. And the fact is, there's a couple of myths that I really want to do away with. So the whole idea of a chain is that you put the chain on, you got your front cog and your back cog, and then people have got this false understanding that when the chain is buggered, you have to replace the front cog and the back cog. Well, that simply is not true. The fact of the matter is if you change your chain on your bike more often, you won't have to change your sprockets. Now, I got a front sprocket here. Now, this sprocket, right? This is a sprocket off the front of my bike, and you can tell. You see, looking at it, it's still got plenty of life in it. It's pretty hard. There we go. It's still got plenty of life in it. That front sprocket was on my bike for like 10 years. And I know you'll all be thinking, oh, that's because he didn't do any Ks. And the ones that know me out there, they know I do the Ks. I do big Ks on my bike. But the thing is, here's the thing. If you change the chain before it is faulty, before it stretches, it does not damage the sprockets. Okay? So, and I can hear you all saying, well, how do you know? How do you know? Well, I'm gonna educate you guys. This is a real easy thing to do, right? Now, I've been showing a few guys when I'm out at the do's and that, but here's the thing. I'll put it down here. Hopefully I can show you. This is the new. I've just changed this sprocket from 48 tooth down to a 46. Give me a bit of top end. Now this chain is already done, must be at least 7,000 K. Okay. Now this is how you check. This is how you check. I'll just try and angle the phone. You get the chain in the middle of the sprocket here, and you pull it away, right? when you can, just trying to angle that, when you can pull that chain away, see in the middle, see how I can't pull that off? I can't pull that off. See, I could just pull it off a little bit, right? This chain's done bloody, like I say, 7,000k or something. You can't, when you can pull that off that sprocket, about 3 to 4 mil, it's time to put a new one on. And if you put a new one on, it won't eat. You're effectively putting a new chain on it, because it's when the chain. Let me get into the light. When the chain stretches, that's when it starts munting your teeth on your sprockets. Now, here's the other thing. That bike of mine, I've had the inner primary off, I don't know how many years. I think I've had it like, must be nearly 20 years now. But I've had the inner primary off that bike 3 times. 3 times. First time was to change it to a chain drive. Second time was to put the S&S engine into it. And the third time was to rebuild my gearbox. That bike's been around the clock, and I think it's up to 50,000k already. So and the final point I want to make to you guys, to put a belt on, you're looking at at least, you know, like let's be honest, you're at least looking at 4 to 5 hours. You're looking at buggering your seals when you take the inner primary off. But here's the thing, when I got to put a chain on my bike, I can put a chain on my bike in 15 minutes, and then right away, you know, hey, 20 minutes, half an hour if I stop and have a cup of coffee. It's a no-brainer for me. And you know what I call them is the rock muncher. And every once in a while you'll hear a stone get in there and it just like bang and just chomps it. And it's a good feeling. Final point I would like to make, because I'm dragging on like an old bastard. The final point I'd like to make is that there's lots of bike shops saying that you cannot convert your Harley to chain, and I have not found a Harley yet that I cannot convert to a chain drive. So you watch out for that bullshit, because they're making big money. They're making big money out of you guys, taking them back every, what, if you 10,000k, what is, I don't even know how long, but anyway, big money. I can put a good O-ring chain on my motorcycle for $160. So have a think about that. Okay, you guys, hope you guys are having a good one. I'm having a good one. Keep cool and have a think about it. All good. Later.